Are you tired of buying so many packs and getting nothing you wanted? Head on over to MrMuckcoin.com and use code GS for 10% off all purchases. You can also purchase players, training, coins, and much, much more. Link is in the description. Once again, head on over to MrMuckcoin.com and use code GS for 10% off of all purchases. What's going on, guys? GS here, and today we have a beautiful new addition. We got 3 new legends this weekend, which included a limited edition Kellen Winslow, Bruce Matthews, and Lawrence Taylor. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at each and every single one of them. Now, last year, base legend Lawrence Taylor was completely dominant, had him all the way until Thanksgiving when his Master came out, and I had that one all the way until his did I have one beyond that? I think he had an Ultimate Legend, right? I just had him forever. Like, the literal first time his card came out, he did not leave my team the entire year. He's just that dominant. And no exceptions with this card. It looks really good. First, let's take a look at Bruce Matthews going for $285K right now. We're going to compare him to my man Ali Marpet right here. Bruce Matthews is a 90 overall. He has a 87 strength, 89 awareness, 88 pass block, 86 pass block power, 88 pass block finesse, 88 run block, 86 run block power with a run block finesse of 89. So we have ourselves some very great attributes for him here. This man is a must-have right now because a lot of people are running defensive linemen with the X factors and abilities on them, and rightfully so. It is very, very, very disgusting when you have Khalil Mack, Von Miller, all these guys that can rush off the edge. So what I'm seeing a lot of people do, what I'm noticing, what a trend is that they're having their left guard, their right guard with secure pass protector to avoid just getting screamed off the edge to give you more time. I'm watching Joel, I'm watching Dubby, I'm watching a lot of people stream AKG, and they just have and it's smart, right? Because, when they match up against these guys with their abilities, for the most part, secure pass protector is dealing with them. Now, don't get me wrong. Von Miller's still going to hit you with a spin move, and he's still going to come in. People got Lane Johnson out there. Not everyone has Dan Deerdorf for all these guys. But for the most part, I'm looking at secure pass protector really, really, really do a very good job of limiting these guys off the edge. And it's a good tactic to use. Bruce Matthews, as you guys know, I love to run the ball, so I want as much run blocking as possible. And powered up, he's going to have 89 run blocking with zone run tier 3, which I have. Which gives you +2 run block. He's going to have a 91 run block for me, so he's definitely going to be on the squad. And then we have the limited edition, our first limited edition weekend, which is Kellen Winslow. We're going to go ahead and take a look at him. 6'5", 82 speed. So I believe he's one of the fastest tight ends, if not the fastest tight end in the game right now. 83 speed, powered up. 66 strength, 90 catching, 89 catching traffic, 90 spec catch, 91 short, 91 medium with a 85 deep route running. So no, excuse me, 91 short, 85 deep, 85 medium. They don't show the deep. 61. I'm all types of confused, right? 61 run block for Winslow, so he's not as good as Delaney Walker with the run block. I'm just messing all up, right? I'm dropping my controller. He's not good as Kittle, with a run block. I have Doyle here, who's very cheap, good run blocking, 77. But other than, besides his run block, he is just dominant at everything when it comes to running routes and catching the ball. Like, absolutely, positively dominant when you see him with 90 catching, high catching traffic, high spec catch, high short route running, high medium route running. Like, this card looks disgusting. I'm going to try to work my way up and eventually get this card. But the bread and butter of this promo this weekend of Legend is none other than Lawrence Taylor. Let's just take a look at LT. 84 speed, 87 excel, 85 strength, 85 tackle, 84 play rec, 85 block shed, 89 power move with the finesse move of 87. Guys, this card is wild. Now, I have this card, and I powered him up. So it's +1 everything. And this is the longest I've ever in my Ultimate Team career grinded for one card that wasn't, NAT, like a set where you have to do all these solos to get a card. I'm not talking about Journey and all that stuff. I'm talking about I've ever grinded just for one card. And it took me a total of about 13, 14 hours yesterday just to be able to get this card. Now, he was going for 600, 700K. And I went ahead and I played over 30 squad games to get this Lawrence Taylor. I went ahead and I won 2 Super Bowls yesterday. I made it to the playoffs all 3 times. And I went 2-1 in the postseason. So 2 Super Bowls, and I ended up losing, I think, in a wild card one season. And it was a hellacious run. A hellacious, very long, enduring run, because, I don't want to spend any money on the packs. If you're going to do that, just go to Mr. McCoin, use code GS for 10% off, purchase players, training, get your solos done, all that good stuff, to have your level done and all that stuff. I was like, what? I'm going to earn this card just off of my winnings, off of coin winnings. And we went ahead and grinded 3 seasons of squads. And I ended up getting it done. And I still needed the training. He took all my coins. When I was done yesterday, I had about 3K. I had just enough. Not only that, I got 1,000 trophies. And it was my last Madden collectible. It was my third 1,000 trophy Madden collectible. So I got that. You take a look. I didn't purchase any bundles. All the packs are still here except this. I purchased this $5 and I got an 84 Stephen Diggs, and I actually quick sold it for training because I really needed the training for this this Lawrence Taylor. And I was like, we're not going to buy any packs. We're just going to, because the rewards in Legend tier are so good that if I can win 13 games in one season, win the Super Bowl, I can get 220K. That's a lot of coins. Like, the rewards for this year are super good. Super, super, super good. And we grinded it out and we got it done. And then today, this morning, this is the stuff that you guys don't see. Your boy grinding out 13 hours of squads so I can go on ahead and get this card so we can get some gameplay for you guys with Lawrence Taylor. And also, we take a look over here. I don't have any more Madden collectibles. So all 3,000 of my training went specifically there. Now, trophies, excuse me. Now I'm just going to save them up. Eventually, I'm probably just going to get Vaughn and just end up selling him because I don't see me doing this 4 times and getting more than $1 million, which is what Vaughn is going for. But by the time I get 2,000 trophies, he's going to be less than $1 million, most likely. It's going to take me a while to get up there. But still, nonetheless, I'm just going to save all my trophies. I got the 3 Madden collectibles, which I really wanted more than anything. Actually, I had 4,000 trophies, right? Because I purchased NAT Vaughn, which is 1,000 trophies, 1,050. And this one here was 1,000, so that's 4,050 trophies that I had so far. And then I spent 300 trophies on this, so we had a lot of trophies. But anyways, let's take a look at the pride and joy in on Lawrence Taylor. Now, I know you guys want to see head-to-head gameplay, and trust me when I say, listen, Madden's only like a week old. Trust me when I say we're going to have head-to-head gameplay out the wazoo for you guys. The fact is, while I'm grinding, I got so much good squad gameplays. So good gameplays that I probably got like 3 or 4 that I just want to fly out there before. I'm going to try and have one, like 1 or 2 today for you guys if I can, because they're just so good. And I know I said head-to-head, but once I knew Lawrence Taylor was coming out, I knew I was going to spend all day grinding for him, that I didn't have any time. And I literally played Madden 13, 14 hours yesterday and went straight to sleep. And then today I've been grinding since I woke up. And, it's now 2 p.m. So I've been playing for about 5-6 hours, ran through a whole season and won my Super Bowl. So that right there gave me 220K, and I quick sold all of, the collectibles. I usually wait till the end of the day. And I just got my training. I just purchased cards so I can get training for LT. Let's take a look at it. First, I'm really happy about my Madden collectibles. I really am. I feel like they're so good. I have, Madden Pass D Tier 2. So I'm adding +1 finesse move, zone coverage, power move, man coverage, and press to the entire team. And then I have pass rush defense Tier 1. And that's going to add +1. No, not that. Rush defense tier. Where is it? Madden. Where's my Madden rush defense at? Right here. This right here is going to add +1 tackle and block shed to the squad. So that right there is definitely, helpful. Why not? Why not give 1 block shed to everyone? It ain't going to hurt no one. And this right here is the final product. And I just finished my first game with him. And I was running 2s with Mikey Beat. And I was like, you know what, let me run 1 game with him because I just wanted to win my Super Bowl and get the training for him. And I powered him up. I was like, I just want to play 1 game, Mikey. Let's just run 1 game. And he did, and he was disgusting. He had 9 tackles and 3 sacks his very first game. And not just any regular tackles. Like, he's shedding on the D-line, and he's hit-sticking folks. It is disgusting. Let's take a look at him with everything juiced up. We have 86 speed because I do have Brawler on him. So Brawler, although it's going to take away 1 acceleration from him, is going to add +1 speed and +2 strength. So I feel like that's just going to make him even more vicious off of the defensive line, which is where I'm going to be playing him on the D-line. 86 speed, 87 excel, 88 strength, 87 tackle, 85 play rec, 87 block shed, 91 power move, with the finesse move of 89. And this right here, in my opinion, looks hands down like the best defensive player in the game. Even when I compare him to 91 Vaughn. More speed, way more strength, way more... I was going to say way more... I guess +4 is way more, right? I don't know if it's way more. Like, +9 strength is a lot more. To me, that's way more. But +4 speed... does he have 82 speed with Brawler, or is it not showing? Okay, no, so +3 speed. +3, because Vaughn is going to have 83. So +3 speed, though. More excel, way more strength. And you take a look at the power move, finesse move. They both have very good power move and finesse move. Von Miller, I believe, is going to have a little bit more, but LT is going to have more finesse move. And I get to use both of them. Like, I'm going to be able to have both of these. Eventually, I want to add pass rush to Von Miller, and that way I can hopefully go on ahead and get, +1 finesse move and power move to him. Like, +1 finesse move and power move, tier 3 for pass rush, is going to give LT 92 power move with 90 finesse move. He's going to have 90-90 in both, and he's going to be the only player in the game that can have that. We take a look at Von Miller and his pass rushing, 92 power move, 85 finesse move, 89 block shed, and it's just the fact that LT is going to be having 90 and 90 in both. And disgusting. Just absolutely disgusting. Let's take a look at the what we have. So we have unstoppable force on him. Pass rush wins lead to quicker block shedding, and that one is disgusting. Only thing is that, 10 yards, you give up 10 yards and they're out the game. They're out of their X factor. But what I start to do is, let's say, like, if a defensive lineman gets an X factor against us, right, or a secondary player, let's say Mel Blount gets the interception and he's, active, we just try to run the ball to get him out of his X factor, because we know 10, 15 yards, he's no longer active, we'll get him out of here. So that's what we try to do. I found out, that the best thing to do is, if someone is, if you feel like they're going to run the ball, get them out of there. Like, if it's 1st and 10 and they know Lawrence Taylor is active and I know it, and I see them in a 1 wide receiver, 3 tight end set, I'm taking Lawrence Taylor out. Because if they rush for 6 yards, those yards do not count against Lawrence Taylor because he's not out on the field. So when he is out on the field, they need 10 yards while he's on the field. So I'll wait for him to be in what I feel like is going to be a passing situation. That way he doesn't get knocked out of his ability while being ran on, because there's nothing more frustrating than finally getting 3 sacks and then one draw right up the middle. Marcus Allen breaks 3 tackles, and then they go on ahead and pick up the first down, and also you're no longer in your ability. So that's frustrating. And plus, by the time your guy gets 3 sacks, unless they're immediately, you should know the tendencies of your offensive opponent's play calling. So we have under pressure, power specialist, and edge threat. So edge threat is dominant pass rush moves from the edge, and he could also get reach elite, secure tackler, clutch, unfakeable, indoor, outdoor, homer, under pressure, all that stuff. But we went with edge shred, dominant pass rush moves from the edge, and then power specialist, faster power move animations during pass rush, and then in the first one we just went with under pressure. So, and of course I went with brawler, 21 out of 30. So I have +2 speed. Coming up, almost +2 speed. I'm losing 1 agility, but again, I feel like Brawler is, in my opinion, for my playstyle, I feel like this is the move over a Sprinter, because even though I would get +2 speed and +2 excel, I would lose 2 strength and 2 agility. And I'd rather just lose 1 excel, 1 agility, and be able to get +2 speed and 2 strength. I feel like Brawler's better than Sprinter. But again, that's just me. If you want 2 speed and 2 acceleration, but you're okay with losing strength and agility, that's on you. I'd rather just, instead of losing 4 things like 2 agility, 2 strength, which is -4 attributes, I'd rather just lose 2 with -1 excel, -1 agility, and be able to add +2 strength and +2 speed. But that's just me. But he has that, so he has the +2 speed and +1 strength. So this card is so far from the one game I've been able to play with him. So dominant, and yeah, for your offense, you want to start running guys that can go on ahead and get you secure pass protector, because facing Lawrence Taylor off the edge is going to be disgusting. Like, it's going to be disgusting, and that's what legit I'm going to have to do when I set everything up. I'm going to have both, hopefully, Dan Deerdorf and Bruce Matthews on the edges for my left tackle and right tackle, and no, because Matthews is a guard. I'm gonna have Joe Staley powered up and have him active with his secure pass protector, and right tackle is gonna be Dan Deerdorf, and Lane Johnson's gonna be my backup because his speed for when I run tosses and stuff. Because I'm just gonna have them 2 active and my running back, because let me tell you, boy, I know I'm gonna be dealing with Von Millers, Khalil Max, Aaron Donalds, all these great pass rushing guys, man. And secure pass protector, for the most part, does a decent job at slowing them down. But again, man, I should have a bunch of gameplay flying out very, very, very soon. I know I said head-to-head gameplay coming yesterday, but I was just so in the grind of grinding coins, winning squad games for this card, that we got them, and I'm excited about it. It's your boy GS, man. We're gonna go on and be signing out, man. I appreciate the support as always. Until next time, peace.